welcome to our video on communication frameworks. In this video, we will delve into various models and frameworks that can significantly enhance your communication skills in both professional and educational environments. Firstly, let's define what we mean by communication frameworks. These are structured models that help us understand how messages are sent, received, and interpreted. With effective communication being pivotal in today's fast-paced world, understanding these frameworks is more important than ever. Whether you're a professional striving to lead a team, a student communicating in group projects, or an educator imparting knowledge, mastering these frameworks can greatly improve your effectiveness. Throughout this video, we'll explore renowned models such as the Shannon-Weaver model, Berlow's SMCR model, and the transactional model. We'll compare their components, discuss strengths and limitations, and highlight scenarios where each framework excels. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of these communication frameworks and how to apply them to enhance your interactions. So, let's get started on this journey to mastering communication frameworks. You'll see how each model can be a powerful tool in achieving clearer and more effective communication. In understanding effective communication, we start with the Shannon-Weaver model, often revered as the mother of all communication models. This foundational framework simplifies communication by breaking it down into 6 primary components: the sender, encoder, channel, decoder, receiver, and noise. It provides a clear, linear process for how messages are transmitted and received. First, the sender crafts the message, which is then coded and sent through a specific channel. The recipient decodes it, often influenced by noise, which may disrupt the process. Despite its simplicity, this model is widely applied in diverse real-world scenarios, from simple text messages to complex broadcasts. As we explore further, we'll delve into its practical applications and limitations. So, let's see how this model sets the stage for understanding the more intricate frameworks that follow. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the layers of communication models. Next, let's dive into the pros and cons of the Shannon-Weaver model. Widely considered foundational, this model excels in breaking down the communication process into understandable components. Its simplicity and clarity make it highly effective in environments where the message needs to be transmitted clearly and without ambiguity. However, its linear nature is also one of its greatest limitations. Since it doesn't account for feedback, it falls short in interactive communication settings where responses and adaptations are crucial. Critics often point out that the model oversimplifies the complexity of human communication. Despite these shortcomings, it's an excellent fit for scenarios that require straightforward, one-way communication, like broadcasting news or delivering instructions. Understanding these strengths and weaknesses will help you decide when the Shannon-Weaver model is your best option. As we proceed, you'll see how other models address these gaps and offer different approaches. Stay tuned to learn about Berlow's SMCR model, where the focus shifts to the significance of senders and receivers' skills, attitudes, and knowledge. On our journey to understand communication frameworks, we now turn our attention to Berlow's SMCR model. This model breaks down communication into 4 fundamental elements: source, message, channel, and receiver. It emphasizes that effective communication relies heavily on the skills, attitudes, and knowledge of both the sender and the receiver. The source refers to the individual or entity originating the communication. Here, clarity and competence in conveying the message are critical. The message is the core content being communicated, which must be clear and well-structured for the receiver to interpret accurately. The channel refers to the medium through which the message travels. This could be verbal communication, written text, or digital media. Each channel has its unique advantages and constraints that affect how the message is received. Finally, the receiver is the audience for the message. Their ability to understand and interpret the message is shaped by their skills, attitudes, and knowledge. Berlow's SMCR model finds application in various contexts, from classroom settings to corporate communications, stressing the interaction between sender and receiver. As we move forward, you'll see how this model compares with others, highlighting its unique strengths and limitations. Berlow's SMCR model has distinct advantages, particularly its detailed focus on the sender and receiver's skills, attitudes, and knowledge. This emphasis ensures clarity and precision, making it highly valuable in professional and educational communication. However, the model faces criticism for its lack of consideration for feedback and noise. This limitation poses challenges in dynamic communication settings, where interactions are more fluid and less predictable. Despite its shortcomings, Berlow's SMCR model shines in scenarios where controlled, one-way communication is essential. Its strengths make it an ideal choice for scripted presentations, instructional materials, and situations where the primary goal is the clear transmission of information from the source to the receiver. As we move forward, we'll delve into the transactional model, which offers a different perspective on communication by incorporating the simultaneous exchange of messages between parties. In our ongoing exploration of communication models, let's delve into the transactional model. This model redefines communication as a dynamic process, where both parties are simultaneously sending and receiving messages. Unlike earlier models, it emphasizes that communicative interaction is an ongoing and reciprocal exchange. This makes the transactional model particularly effective for scenarios requiring interactive communication. By acknowledging the fluid roles of communicators, it highlights the continuous flow of feedback, ensuring messages are better understood and more effectively conveyed. This nuanced perspective allows for a more realistic representation of everyday interactions, where messages are constantly being interpreted and reinterpreted by all involved parties. Up next, we'll explore the advantages and potential challenges of using the transactional model. Stay tuned to see how this model compares in real-world applications. Now, let's delve into the pros and cons of the transactional model. One of its primary strengths is its recognition of simultaneous communication, capturing the dynamic exchange where both parties send and receive messages at the same time. This makes it well-suited for interactive scenarios, fostering real-time dialogue and immediate feedback. However, the model's complexity can be a drawback. The constant feedback loop can make it challenging to analyze and predict communication outcomes, complicating its application in more controlled, linear environments. The transactional model shines in real-time, interactive settings such as team meetings, counseling sessions, and live customer service interactions. These contexts benefit greatly from the model's focus on bidirectional, continuous communication, enhancing engagement and responsiveness. As we move forward, you'll see how these strengths and weaknesses compare to other communication models and how each serves different purposes. This exploration will help you determine the best models to use based on your specific needs and scenarios. Next, we'll take a side-by-side look at these frameworks to understand their key differences and similarities. Stay tuned to discover which model might be the most effective for your communication challenges. Let's compare these models side by side to understand their key differences and similarities, and determine which is best suited to different communication contexts. The Shannon-Weaver model serves as a simple, linear breakdown of communication, perfect for straightforward exchanges. However, it lacks the element of feedback. In contrast, Berlow's SMCR model emphasizes the sender and receiver's skills, but falls short by not considering noise or feedback. Then, we have the transactional model, which excels in dynamic environments by accounting for simultaneous sending and receiving. Yet, it may appear complex due to its constant feedback loop. Each model has unique strengths and weaknesses, suitable for different scenarios. Understanding these nuances helps you choose the right framework for your needs. As we move forward, you'll see how to apply these insights effectively, ensuring your communication is always on point. Through our comparative analysis, we have uncovered valuable insights into selecting the appropriate communication model for various scenarios. For straightforward, linear communication, the Shannon-Weaver model stands out with its simplicity and clarity. It effectively breaks down the communication process into fundamental components, making it a powerful tool for structured interactions. When the focus is on the sender and receiver, Berlow's SMCR model excels. This framework highlights the significance of each party's skills, attitudes, and knowledge, providing a nuanced approach tailored to the unique attributes of the sender and receiver. It's ideal for contexts where the clarity and quality of the message are paramount. For interactive, dynamic communication, the transactional model is unparalleled. It recognizes the simultaneous sending and receiving of messages, accounting for constant feedback loops and evolving interactions. This model is well suited for environments where engagement and real-time exchange are crucial. In summary, each model has distinct strengths, making them suitable for different communication needs. As we conclude, consider these recommendations when choosing your framework to optimize your communication efforts. Up next, we'll wrap everything up with final thoughts and a call to action. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching until the end. Let's quickly recap the key points we've covered in this video. We explored essential communication frameworks like the Shannon-Weaver model, Berlow's SMCR model, and the transactional model. We've discussed their strengths and weaknesses and provided recommendations for their use in various scenarios. We encourage you to apply these frameworks in your own communication efforts to enhance clarity and effectiveness. Whether you're a professional, student, or educator, these models can significantly improve how you convey and receive messages. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. Your support helps us create more videos that provide valuable insights and practical knowledge. Stay tuned for more in-depth explorations of topics that matter to you. And remember, effective communication is the key to success in any field. See you in the next video.